Bill? Are you all right?
Fine. Good. Good.
What's going on?
Colors. 1,000 colors are floating.
Oh, just float with it, man. You know, let it carry you down the stream. And go where it wants to go. You will find that you will become one with your surroundings. You will live in perfect harmony with the world around you. You can reach out your hand and become one. Soon, you will find your mind begins to expand. Your consciousness to reach out to embrace all eternity. That here, all things are clear to you. That here, all things are a smooth running stream, transparent as the shimmering air, while far below the sparkling diamond highlights of the universe twinkle in response to the sunbursts of your soul.
I don't feel good. I'm dizzy, man. I can't remember what time it is.
Relax, hey, relax. Okay, listen. Relax, O exalted one. These things you feel inside are but the forces of evil striving to break loose. They're no part of you. Let them go. Let the spirit of the eternal enter you and suffuse your awareness, driving out all evil, driving out all hang-ups in your soul. O exalted one, let the deep well springs of eternal fire flow out from the source of all knowledge and the source of all sensation. Let the transcendental forces of the mystical world unite in you, reaching back over the countless eons, the generations of man. You'll find that a new lightness has entered your heart, that you can rise above the petty tribulations of the day, that you can float unencumbered upward toward your destiny. You will find that you become one with your surroundings. You will live in perfect harmony with the world around you. You can reach out your hand and become one. Soon you will find your mind begins to expand, your consciousness to reach out to embrace all eternity. That here all things are clear to you. That here all things are as smooth as a running stream, transparent as the shimmering air, while far below the sparkling diamond highlights of the universe twinkle in response to the sunbursts of your soul. Relax, O exalted one. These things you feel inside are but the forces of evil striving to break loose. They are no part of you. You will live in perfect harmony with the world around you. You can reach out your hand and become one. Hey, man, what are you doing out here?
I'm floating up to the stars, Joe.
Man, you can't float out here. We're 3 stories up. No, I'm one with the universe. I'm God and Jesus, Joe.
I'm going up there. I'm going up like the airplanes and the rockets. And I'm going up and I'm going to look down on the whole world.
Yeah, man. Hey, come on inside, huh? Hey, come on inside. Hey, Tony, come here. Come over here. Oh. Come here. Come on, huh? Come on inside. Oh. Come on. Oh. Get her. Come on, get over here. Easy. Okay, back off, back off.
Something, Joe.
Just relax, man. You're all right. Just relax, man. Float. You're okay.
No, help! Save me! I'm down! If he keeps this up, the buzz is gonna come.
We better get him to a hospital.
That's a good idea. Let's take him into the emergency room. They can give him something to get him down.
Hey, Bill, we're gonna take you to the hospital. Bill, you're okay. Bill, the doctor, they'll give you some medicine. Now, you're okay now. Good, can you hear me? Well, then he was lying on the floor yelling and screaming. I'm in hell. And well, we didn't know how to get him down.
Did you take any acid yourself?
No. Well, I'm sort of the guide, you know.
How do you feel?
I'm okay. I was seeing a lot of colors. It was sort of pleasant. Actually, it's less now than it was before. I'm all right.
How about you?
I don't think I'm in hell, but I know they're trying to get me. I think they'd kill me if they could. It's strange. I know they're my friends, but there's something funny going on.
Don't worry about it. I'll give you a little medicine and have you fixed up. Look out here. Straight out. There you go.
Hey, Doc, do you get a lot of people in here on acid who've had bad trips?
Yeah, I'm afraid I see a good many.
I was wondering, can you tell beforehand whether they're going to have a bad trip or not?
And there's no way I know of. Here, why don't you look straight out here? There you go. And some people have a bad trip the first time. Still others have one or more good trips, and then they blow their minds.
You know, I was told location has a lot to do with it. I mean, if you're in the right set with the right people, that, well, you're okay.
Sometimes yes, and sometimes no. Take a look at your friend here. He had a bad trip. Evidently, he had good surroundings, and you were guiding him.
Oh, yeah, but I sometimes wonder if maybe I did something wrong.
You mean you think it was your fault?
Well, yeah.
You can put that on now. Oh, I don't know. I've seen a good many people that had the proper surroundings and good friends to guide them come in here in a panic. And then I've seen them come in dead, too.
Dead? What do you mean?
Well, take, for instance, the guy who thought he was God and walked out into the freeway and commanded the cars to stop. They didn't. Or some guys will try to drive a car, fly out a window, that sort of thing.
Have you ever tried it? Have you ever been out?
No. No, I spent 9 years and every dime I could get studying day and night to get through medical school to put things inside my head. No. You guys can fool around with scrambling up your brains if you want to. I can't afford that kind of a risk. Look, why don't the three of you just hold tight here? I'd like you to hang around for several hours. Then I'll come back and check him out and see how that medicine's doing. How do you feel?
I'll be all right. I lost some time. I don't know where some time went. We'll be all right here.
Okay, I'll check with you again shortly.
Well, I think he was discharged last month.
Hi, Bob.
Oh, what you got?
There's a lady here I'd like you to see. Actually, you might want to talk to her husband, too. She's been talking out of her head, and he's not too steady. I suspect it's drugs.
How'd she get here?
Her husband brought her. Said she's been talking about white powder sprinkled around the apartment. Somebody trying to steal the baby. Some men breaking in and trying to poison her and cause him trouble. You're in treatment room 2.
Okay.
Well, hi, Bob. How did it go?
I'm going to admit her to our ward. She's having a psychotic reaction from crystal. Probably be okay in a few days.
Crystal, that's one of the amphetamines, isn't it?
Yeah. You see, the addicts use it a lot, and they get psychotic from it. You'll see the same thing in an overdose of any of the diet or pep pills. They tell you their skin and their eyeballs are cracking. They have paranoid delusions, people out to get them.
She told me the sores were caused by the crystal. Is that right, or?
Well, the sores are caused by dirt. See, they just sit around and shoot crystal and don't eat, don't wash.
Look, what about the one you have in the locked room? I looked in on her a while ago, and she was just sitting there chewing on her blanket, complaining of a bad taste. I asked her why she kept chewing on it then, and she said it was because her teeth itched. And then she started telling me this fantastic story about her sister trying to strangle her with a lampshade. That's why she was running around the hotel lobby. But you see, her sister's in Boston.
Yeah. We have to get her out of here as soon as we can, send her to a state hospital. She was in a couple of weeks ago. She's a barbiturate addict, and we can't do anything for her. I mean, she seemed okay when she was discharged, but she goes out and gets right back on the stuff. Let's take a look, see if she's okay.
Good idea.
Hi, Doctor.
Hi.
How you been? How come I got back here? I'm fine. I can go home now.
I thought you weren't going back on those pills, Mary.
Well, I just... There was only a few. I had saved for an emergency.
You've been drinking, too.